Make the ground shake.
Hello guys, gals, and guardians. So this is probably going to be the last week of Think Talk Thursday, although I'm posting this video on Tuesday. So we've never actually done Think Talk Thursday on Thursday. Anyways, I'm thinking of renaming the segment to Hey Victory. So when you guys are commenting or whatever on my videos, you guys just started off saying, hey, Victory, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? So on and so forth. I'm going to move these videos to probably Friday or Saturday, because that way it makes it easier for me with school and projects and this, that, and the other thing. So that's going to be the new schedule. We're going to do streaming probably a couple times per week, probably more than a couple. We're going to have Hey Victory on Friday or Saturday, and Strike Sunday is still going to be on Sundays. Answering the first actual question that I've gotten. So the question was, what do you think of the new Thunderlord Solar and Void exotics? So, after G-Horn came back, I really haven't used machine guns all that much as... But like when I did use machine guns back during the Taken King, I used the raid machine gun, which was arguably the best machine gun for that expansion. Now that there are so many different weapons to choose from, though, it's getting harder and harder to find a weapon that actually works for me. Yeah, anyways, the only real difference between the Thunderlord, Nova Mortis, which is the Void weapon, and Abaddon, which is the Solar version, is really just the damage type. They're all the exact same fire rate, magazine size, and they all offer the exact same rolls and everything. So I guess this is how I'll answer the question. Personally, I was never really a fan of the Thunderlord, because the raid machine gun was not only better, but also didn't take up the exotic slot. Even now, I will obviously still try to get the Nova Mortis and the Abaddon, but I don't really think I would use them. Not because I don't like the way that they perform, per se, but just because overall I think there are better options. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, thank you for asking the question, by the way. I think I'm going to move on to overall thoughts on the Dawning, Sparrow Racing, etc., etc., etc. So the Dawning is probably the first update after like the April update that's really brought new content back to Destiny. And a lot of people have already said it, and I'm going to say it again, but I love it. The updated strike playlists, the updated strikes, Sparrow Racing, like new weapon bounties and quests and everything. I just love what Bungie did with this. Sparrow Racing was always amazing, and I think partially the reason that people wanted more of it is because we had it for so little time the last time we got it. But in the time that we had it, just everybody loved it. And I still do. Like, I did Sparrow Racing for maybe 3 or 4 hours yesterday. And I got absolute shit rolls, but that doesn't even matter because I was just having so much fun doing it. And the new strikes, bringing back Taniks and Omnigul, like, those were the original Destiny strikes. Like, those were the ones that nobody wanted to get for Nightfalls just because they were impossible to do, or they just took so long to do. And bringing them back together and incorporating Siva was just genius, to be completely honest. What I didn't like so much was that they really tried to bring the Taken back into it. So like they incorporated the Taken into the Nexus strike. So there is a version of the strike in which the Nexus is taken over by the Taken. I realize I'm saying Taken so much, but it's Bungie's fault. So, I mean, nobody really ever liked the Taken. They were just they've been the biggest pain in the ass since the expansion came out. And I thought they were dealt with at that point. But bringing them back, I mean, they did a good job bringing them back, but I honestly just hate them so much to the point that I didn't want them to come back. Yeah, I mean, aside from that, I really don't have much more to say on the Dawning. I haven't really had the chance to play all that much because of finals last week. So of the little time that I did have to play, I do really think that they did an amazing job with the expansion. So I normally only do 2 questions or 2 answers, but I'm gonna throw in a little something more this time. So I know I said that I was going to show you guys what my gaming setup was gonna look like, but what I currently have works, but I want to make it a little bit better, so I'm probably going to use the next couple months to kind of clear some space in my basement, set a room up, and have that be like my YouTube headquarters. So currently I'm running a dual monitor setup. I have my laptop hooked up to one monitor so I can have my Bungie gear manager on there for quick weapon switches and quick armor switches and things like that. And then my PS4 is hooked up to my other monitor. The only issue with this setup is that my brother uses the same room to study for high school and all that other stuff. So I might be distracting him, and he might have told my mom, and I might have got slightly in trouble, so I need to find a different place to go to. So until I find that place and until I set up that room, I can't really give you guys a tour, so that's gonna have to wait. That's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will leave all my social media platform information in the description box, so don't forget to go and follow me on there. I'll post video updates as soon as they come out, and once people start following them, I'll start posting other stuff to them. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.